I'm all out. Ugh, don't you hate it when that happens? It's like, I'm thirsty. And then you think you're going to get water and you don't. Anyways, hello and welcome to day 31 of 365 days of Facebook Live. And my name is Jessica Lozano, and I'm a women's relationship and feminine embodiment coach, mentor, and ceremony facilitator. And I help women have extraordinary lives with extraordinary men and have the relationship of their dreams. The women that I work with know that they're templated for sacred union. Know that there is a way to manifest and to have and to continue to grow the relationship of their dreams, the man of their dreams. And it's not this place of staying plateaued and like, okay, we did it, we got together, and then you reach boredom and then that's it. No, absolutely not. There's so much more. And this also goes for your sex life, which is where a lot of my transmissions have been lately as I've been promoting my program, Dripping Pleasure, that just started. And let me tell you, girl, it is so good. It is so good. We just had day 1 and day 2, and just day 1 alone, the women are like, woo, I'm feeling it. Ooh, it just gets me so juiced up and so excited because I know what's on the other side for them. So because I've been sharing these videos on Facebook, I've been uploading them on YouTube because I said, why not? You know, and I've had this YouTube channel that I was like, I'm just going to take my Facebook videos and upload it to YouTube. And before, the channel was when I was a personal trainer, trying to get that activated, all the things. So I've been having men comment on these videos. Some are just saying, you know, you're pretty and things like that. Others are comments of like, well, one is curiosity, and then there's some that are basically like saying things like, this is pathetic or something like that. And this one man said, there are plenty of women who go out there who would drop their panties. Something like that. Suggesting that there are women out there that will just have sex just because, right? If your wife or girlfriend is not giving it to them. And the truth is, yeah, that's 100% true. And my job is not here to convince the men who don't get it to get it, right? Because I could easily create a whole dialogue with this man or an argument and bash him and project on him and say how he's what's wrong with the world, he is what's wrong with men. That is not my job. And it's not our job if you are here on this path of feminine embodiment. Our job is not to create arguments with someone on the internet who is just, what's it called? Finger happy or whatever you call it when they're, you know, happy to or quick to send criticism, quick to do all of those things, to bully online and all of the things or whatever. But it's not our job. Why am I going to convince someone who clearly has a completely mindset about what I'm talking about? That would be a waste of my time, a waste of my energy, and just draining from my feminine essence and from my purpose in this world. And let's be honest, I'm not here to throw stones either, because if I'm honest, if I was my 20-year-old version and I saw things like this about saying how it's not our responsibility to give men our bodies, I would have laughed. I'd be like, what are you talking? I would have been self-righteous in the fact that, like, yes, of course we're supposed to do that. Who else is he going to get it from? And have this ego power trip about sex, because sex at the time for me was performative. I was like, well, if your man's not going to do it, trust me, if he was with me, he would always be satisfied. He would always be getting what he needs from me, and have this attitude about it. because sex for me at the time was ego and performative and betraying my body and seeking for validation and worth of something outside of me. So who am I to judge this man, these men that are commenting how they're saying this is a joke, how there are plenty of other women who would drop their panties, and it's true. There are also women out there who don't have a relationship with their sacred sexuality and who will do that. I'm not here to convince them either. I'm not here to convince those women to be different. That's not my job. And I don't think that's anyone's job. It's we don't know what their soul contract is. We don't know what they came here to experience in life. My job or my purpose is for the women who are ready to listen, and for the men who catch these transmissions and are like, wow, that's interesting. I'm curious. My sex life isn't satisfying with my wife, and let me see what this woman has to say. And I spark something in them. They're like, you know what? She may have something to what she's saying. I'm here for those men who are on the path of also growth and evolution, who are wanting to be a great man for himself and a great man for his woman. We are here to appreciate those men, to honor those men, and to continue to give them the inspiration to continue to rise into that king energy. And they get that inspiration from women who believe in their abilities to be a king, women who inspire them through their own feminine radiance, through how we talk, how we communicate with them, through our own feminine embodiment, from our own light emanating from us. Do we give men for that position to rise? I'm not here to say that there are no great men out there, because I don't think that's true. Do I think there are not great men out there? I think that's a fact. I'm not going to deny that either, right? But I'm not here to take men who are not great to make them into great men, right? We are here to descend into our feminine embodiment so that the men who are coded to rise and to step into their king energy can do that. Everyone else and everything else, we need to let go and not engage and not take it personal or get angry about it. And I believe, because of my energy that I have with that squeaky clean energy with men, meaning I don't see men as pigs. Do I think men can act like pigs? Yes. Do I think women can act like pigs? Yes. But I don't think that is like the blueprint for men. There are non-righteous men out there, and there are righteous men out there. And me having that sight, having that compassion, and having that knowing, I think number one is what makes me an amazing feminine embodiment coach, because I have a squeaky clean energy with men. Do I still have some wounding about men? Yeah, of course. Am I actively continuing to work that? Yes. But I know in the depths of my soul the goodness of men. But I'm also not naive about it. This is why I believe that I don't get messages from men about, like, I don't get dick pics, I don't get any raunchy, nasty things about men, where other women who don't even share the types of pictures that I share, who get a lot of things like that. And I think it's because of my frequency is very clean, that I don't see men like that, therefore I don't attract men that are like that. Now, the comments on YouTube, of course, I think because it is it's a platform that people will comment in the topic that I have. And YouTube will probably send my things more out there to people who are searching for sex. Like, it's a completely different algorithm than Facebook. Of course, I'm not going to have as much Facebook men here than I do women. I think that's why I'm getting more comments like that. But again, they don't mean anything. And I'm actually, oh, cool. I can handle this. It's like showing my level of personal power. So which I'm sure I'm going to get lots of men commenting on this too. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. I'm not here to project onto them, to say things about them. That's just a waste of energy. You don't want to waste your energy. And what's my point in saying this? My point in saying this is, if you as a woman feel that you want to continue to believe in good men and believe that are great men out there that are looking for a man, but you're surrounding yourself by people who think that you hear people saying that there aren't great men out there, or you having these beliefs about men that are not great and that they're this and that they're that, I challenge you to really start shifting those beliefs, to heal your father wounds, to heal your relationship wounds with men, because there are great men out there. And that's where we want to put our attention on. The more we believe that there are not great men out there, and we try to convince men that are in that state of thought to be something else, you're just wasting your time and you're perpetuating your belief about men. So create a new path. And that's the path that I'm creating. I'm not here to change anyone's mind. I'm here to continue to create transmissions, content, programs for the people who are ready for that. And everyone else can go. So that's all I have to say for today. Keep your mind in the direction that you want to go. There are amazing men out there, and they want an amazing woman like you. So, bye.